For NBC's Olympic coverage, Rowdy Gaines.
Thank you. All right. Let's settle down, everybody. Good evening, everyone. Hope you enjoyed your dinners and had some time to catch up with your fellow guests on this amazing evening. So it appears I have a tough act to follow as the first on a relay of MCs taking over for Matt Lauer and Al Roker. Did Matt and Al kill it? Were they just amazing? Awesome job, guys. No pressure at all following these icons, but much thanks to them for joining us on this special night. Now, before we hand out the rest of those golden goggles in the back, we would like to share a few words about the USA Swimming Foundation that benefits from your support here this evening. Since the first golden goggles back in 2004, the USA Swimming Foundation has devoted itself to giving back to our sport with a Make a Splash campaign as the centerpiece of its efforts. Over the last 11 years, Make a Splash has helped more than 2.8 million children. 2.8 million children to be safer around the water. The foundation's dual message, saving lives and building champions, defines the challenge for each of us in this room. It's always a joy to celebrate the champions of our sport and honor them with the praise they so richly deserve. Yet, it's equally important to recognize where we've come from, that swimming, first and foremost, is a life-saving skill. And it is our responsibility to continue to save lives and helping to teach each and every child in our country how to swim. With more on the foundation and these dual missions, here are a pair of athletes who embody it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Olympic gold medalist Nathan Adrian and 10-year-old Jolene Fong.
Hello, everyone. It's an honor to be up here tonight, and it's my pleasure to be joined by my new friend, Miss Jolene Fong. Jolene is a 10-year-old breaststroker on the Manhattan Mako swim team here in New York City. Jolene, welcome to Golden Goggles.
Thanks. I had to miss practice night, so can I at least get some autographs after the show?
No problem. I'm sure I can get you more than a few autographs later. But first, why don't we share a bit about why we're all dressed up and here tonight?
We're here to celebrate the best sport there is.
That's right. And we want to share with that sport with as many kids like yourself as possible. This year, I had the opportunity to travel as a USA Swimming Foundation ambassador for the Make a Splash tour presented by the Phillips 66. During a visit to Sweeney, Texas, I had a chance to meet with one of our sport's greatest supporters, Phillips 66, who's just one of many supporters devoted to swimming and to eliminating childhood drowning. Then, on a Make a Splash stop in Los Angeles, I got to share the message of why swimming is a critical life-saving skill. Jolene, could you tell us a little about why you started swimming?
Because it's fun. My two older sisters are swimmers too, and I watched them swim up and down the pool at practice for so long. I couldn't wait until it was my turn to join the team.
Watching two older sisters practice while you were little and then following in their footsteps. That sounds a little like the way some guy named Michael Phelps got his start.
You never know. The 2024 Olympics sound good to me.
That sounds like a plan. So, to share a little more about the way we're saving lives and building champions, Jolene and I would like you to take a look at this short video put together by the USA Swimming Foundation.
Remember the feeling? New goggles, a new cap. Through your generous support, you've provided a gift that won't fit in a box, one too big to be wrapped. You've made dreams come true. You've saved lives. And for that, we have just one thing to say.
Thank you.
Hi, sweetie.
I actually got involved in swimming when I was really young because my mom was terrified of the water.
She loves the backstroke. I'm telling you.
And here comes Franklin.
didn't learn how to swim until much later in her life, and she did not want me growing up with that same fear.
Every day, 10 people drown in America.
The fact that only 13% of kids from non-swimming families will ever learn how to swim, it's shocking.
70% of African American and 60% of Hispanic or Latino children have little or no swimming ability. And among Caucasian kids, that number is more than 40%.
It's really eye-opening for a lot of people to understand those statistics that are pretty staggering.
It's so easy to fix and just getting kids comfortable about being in the water.
And when you help the USA Swimming Foundation, you can be the difference maker.
It was really cool to be part of my first Make a Splash tour this year. I think you can combine an element of fun with learning when you get these kids in the water and they're just splashing around, having a great time, learning a life-saving skill.
When Evan was 3 years old, we were at a family member's house and we were all by the pool. We were getting ready to go, and in a split second, someone asked me a question, and I turned my head, and Evan was under the water. Luckily, my sister-in-law saw him struggling and pulled him out. And after that, we got him into organized swimming lessons.
Evan's story has a happy ending.
He loves the water. That's the only sport he wants to do now is swim.
And our story can too, because simple swim lessons can reduce the risk of drowning by 88%.
With the support from USA Swimming Foundation, we'll be able to offer swim lessons to children that might not be able to learn swimming otherwise.
And that's not all. Your support also helps kids grow up to achieve their dreams on the competitive stage. The USA Swimming Foundation provides direct athlete support, coaching incentives, and funding for travel to our elite athletes.
They help us financially, and that allows us to do what we do in the pool.
Adrian did it by 1/100th of a second. Thank you.
Your gift, it really is impossible to wrap. And our mission, our passion, would be equally impossible without your generosity.
I will sing my thank you for sun and rain, for what you give and take away, for all your goodness, I will always say.
On behalf of all my fellow national team members, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all of your support.
Thank you for the role that you've played in saving children's lives.
USA Swimming Foundation, saving lives and building champions.
Jolene, thank you so much for joining me up here tonight.
Thanks, Nathan. It was fun. Now, how about those autographs?
Sure thing. I'll see you backstage. Before we go, I've been asked to remind everyone that a portion of the proceeds from tonight's event will go back to the USA Swimming Foundation. But we hope that you all will consider just giving a little bit more. Please take a look at the information provided at the tables that describes all that the foundation does. Donations can be mailed, accepted at the silent auction table at the end of tonight's awards, or you can even make a donation online through the silent auction website. Thank you, and now on with the awards.